Just west of Chicago, in a community called Elmhurst, there's a place where you'll grow into a connected thinker and a passionate changemaker, with skills to excel and knowledge that lasts. Elmhurst University. Go far, do well.
Drinking every night because we drink from my accomplishments. Played it way too long, I'm floating in and out of consciousness, and they saying I'm back. I agree with that. I just take my time with all this shit. I still believe in that. I had someone tell me I fell off, ooh, I needed that. And they wanna see me pick back up, but where'd I leave it at? I know I exaggerated things, now I got it like that. Tuck my napkin in my shirt cause I'm just smiling like that. You know good and well that you don't want a problem like that. You gon' make someone around me catch a body like that. Oh, don't do it, please don't do it. Cause one of us goes in and we all go through it. Drizzy got the money, so Drizzy gon' pay it. Those my brothers, I ain't even gotta say it. That's just something they know. They know, they know, they know. They know, they know, they know. They know, they know, they know. Yeah, they know, yeah. That the real is on the rise. Them other guys, I even gave them a chance to decide. Now it's something they know. They know, they know, they know. Yeah, I be yelling out money over everything, money on my mind. Then she wanna ask when it got so empty. Tell her I apologize, happened over time. She says they missed the old Dre, girl, don't tempt me. If they don't get it, they'll be over you. That new shit that you got is overdue. You better do what you supposed to do. I'm like, why I gotta be all that, but still I can't deny the fact that it's true. Listen to you expressing all them feelings. Soap opera rappers, all these sound like all my children.
Good evening, fans, and welcome to Langhorse Field on the campus of Elmhurst University for tonight's NCAA men's soccer contest. Tonight's match features the visiting Aurora University Spartans facing off against your Elmhurst University Bluejays. Before we begin tonight's contest, we ask that you please stand if you are willing and able and face the flag next to the scoreboard for the playing of our national anthem. And now let's meet tonight's starters. First for the visiting Spartans. Number 2, Max Crawford. Number 3, Adrian Rosales. Number 4, Julian Orozco. Number 5, Nick Feet. Number 6, Walter De Lopez. Number 7, Omar Saldana. Number 9, Brandon Dolizal. Number 10, Carlos Vira. Number 11, Josue Roman. And number 21, David Peters. In goal for the Spartans, number 1, Alex Agliadelis. The Spartans are led by head coach Ryan Lakin. And now the starting lineup for your Elmhurst University Blue Jays. A junior, number 2, Mati Aguilar. Sophomore, number 6, Dario Gutierrez. Senior, number 8, Ryan Wells. Junior, number 15, Blake Studar. Junior, number 16, Jacob Whipke. Junior, number 19, Logan Kennedy. Sophomore, number 22, Max Aquino. Junior, number 24, AJ Walters. Freshman, number 30, Klaus Gardner. And junior, number 32, Loretto Lopez. In goal for the Blue Jays, number 1, Nyan Ruffin. The Blue Jays are led by assistant coaches Joseph Lovrick, Daniel Radaljic, Alexander Sarek, and Johnny Madrid. And the head coach of the Blue Jays in his second season is Tim Dean.
Hello everyone, and welcome back to Langhorse Field. I'm John Lissy, and today's the first game of the season. Tonight, Elmhurst is facing off against Aurora University. It should be a good one. Last year, they faced off only one time and ended up tying. That game ended up 1-1, with both of the goals from each team coming in the final 7 minutes of the game. So hopefully we get a good, intense game like we did last time. It was 0-0 the whole game, and then 2 of the star players from each team came out clutch and scored a goal at the very end, resulting in a tie. So, yeah, last year was 1-1. Let's see what happens this year. It's a very familiar team. There's a couple new up-and-coming freshmen, and of course, every team loses a couple seniors. So, a lot of familiar faces, and we'll see what happens here today. First game of the season, you got to start off strong. Last season, Elmhurst was 6-9-4, looking to improve this season, and it looks like they definitely can. They got a lot of up-and-coming people here. They got a very good goalie, and overall, they're a great team. Let's see if they can get some momentum going off early, try to get this first win of the season. So here we go. Game is about to start here, and the season will be underway.
Fans, get loud and get ready. It's time for a kickoff.
Time for a kickoff here with Aurora and the Blue Jays. Blue Jays trying to get some momentum here as the game kicks off. It should be a good one. Going back to last year, they were 6-9-4 with 22 goals for them and 27 against. Here we go. Aurora trying to make something happen. Starting off slow on their own side. 44 minutes to go and 40 seconds. Seeing what they can do here around the sideline. Trying to chip away, and that's going to be the first time it is out tonight. Aurora putting it back in. Seeing what they can do. Bouncing around here a little bit. Ball yet to go onto their opponent's side. Ball at midfield, bouncing around here. And it's going to go out yet again here tonight. Let's see what they can do here. Trying to make something going. A lot of good pressure here so far. 1 minute so far gone in this game. Up towards the sideline. Let's see what they can do here. Trying to work their magic, passing back and forth here. Up at the 20. Deep kick, but can't get it past him. And that almost was the first shot attempt of the game here so far. Let's see what he can do. That's going to be the first save of the game. Nice little save there as he rolls it. 10-yard line here. Let's see what they do around the 30. Still yet to get the ball past midfield more than once. Ball at midfield, in Elmhurst's possession. Lopez back out to the back. Seeing what they can do here, trying to get some momentum early on in this game. Ball at midfield once again. Aguilar just missed that pass, and that's going to be the second save of the night here for Aurora. Let's see what they can do here. Ball at around the 30. Trying to get some pressure around midfield. Elmhurst gets the ball back. Trying to get something to go here. Ball still out at midfield. Possible breakaway here. Let's see what he can do. It's going to be a 3-on-1 with a shot on goal. What a pass. Wow, an early goal right away. Outstanding as Aurora takes an early lead. Wow, what a goal, and that's exactly what they need. Get some momentum. Wow, absolutely outstanding. That's literally exactly what you need. 2 minutes and 30 seconds into this game, they already have a goal. Walter Deplas with his first goal of this season, getting Aurora off to a great lead. Wow. Outstanding so far. That's exactly what they need, and that matches their goal total so far. Last time they played, it was 1-1. Already, Aurora already has one goal 3 minutes into this game.
Aurora goal scored in the
Assisted by Brandon Dolzal. First assist of the season for him. (1-0) so far. Ruffin giving up that goal. He is an outstanding goalie, though. Last year, he put up a lot of good performances and a lot of shutouts. So let's see what they can do here. Elmhurst trying to match it, trying to tie up the game deep in their own territory, trying to get the ball out. Bouncing around here, a couple close passes, and yet again the ball goes out. Deplas already with a goal on the night, trying to get open here, potentially to get another one. Ball thrown in by Aurora, trying to make something happen here. Back to Ruffin. Ruffin with a little pass there. Stoddard. Back to Aquino. Ball it around midfield. Aguilar trying to make something happen. It's scrambling. Good boot. That's going to be a far one. That's going to be picked up here by a Gladius. Aurora already with a 1-goal lead. Trying to make some magic here as the ball is once again at midfield. Trying to get something to go here. Comes down. No yellow card here. See what they can do. This could be a potential breakaway once again. He's going to break free. Let's see what he can do. And it's going to be saved. Wow. What a save by Ruffin. He came out aggressive and he stopped that. That could have been bad, but wow, he came out and just stopped that one. Outstanding save there by Ruffin. Let's see what they can do here in the corner kick. Trying to get something here. Good kick. That's going to go just past everyone. That is going to wind up out of bounds here as Elmhurst is going to get this one in. Aguilar throws this one in. Aquino trying to work some magic here. Up and around the middle of the 10-yard line. Working his way up the sideline, trying to get something to go here. Big pass, and that's going to be out towards the left side, trying to get something to go here. Gutierrez gets that ball, and it's going to be out of bounds. 39:05 left to go here in this first half. Aurora leading 1-0. Trying to capitalize off of this here. Good little pass up to the middle. That's picked up by Oronzo. Trying to get something to go here. Ooh, comes down hard. And that is going to be a foul. Let's see what they can do. And there's a substitution here. 5 for 19. Kennedy coming into the game. Let's see what they can do here. Ball it around midfield. And speaking of that substitution, Kennedy is in the game. He is a D-man. He's 6'1", 175, and a junior. So he's a pretty good player, and he is a returning player. Coming back once again for his third year here at Elmhurst University. Let's see what they can do here, trying to get something to go. That's going to be offsides here. So far, Aurora, 1 shot on goal so far, and they did cash in with that, so 100% success rate so far here. 37 minutes to go early on in this first half. Booted up the middle. Let's see what they do here, rolling it out towards the 10. Gutierrez trying to work something, trying to get some pressure. Aquino circling the left side, trying to defend. That one's booted. Gonna land it around the 25, that's headed. Aurora trying to get something to go here. A lot of pressure up in the middle. See what they do. Trying to get something to go. Chips it. Ball once again at midfield. Trying to get something to go. Good ball movement here. Great passing as they bring it back. Trying to get it into their opponent's territory here. But yeah, so far, Aurora, all the momentum so far. And even though it is a 1-goal lead, they still have all the momentum. That's going to be picked up here. Back to the 20. Trying to work his magic on a one-on-one. Good little sideline pass, and that's intercepted by Aurora. Ball at midfield. Already has a goal on the night. Almost a good pass there, and that is picked up by Aquino. Aquino trying to do something here. A lot of passing in their own territory, still have yet to make it out. And that's a big pass up the middle, and yes, they do make it out here. Aquino with the pass to Aguilar. Aguilar back to Aquino. Good little tic-tac-toe pass. Off the chest as Aurora bounces that one out. A good little play there. This could be a 2-on-1. Let's see if he gets this pass. Pass on the money. Wow. A lot of good passing. Let's see what they can do here and try to cash it in. Wow, a really good setup, just not successful at the very end. Good little tic-tac-toe passing there. Elmhurst with the ball at around midfield, trying to tie this game up. 34 minutes to go here. 34:50 in this first half. Elmhurst with the ball in their territory, around midfield. Back to Ruffin. Let's see what Ruffin can do here for the setup. Ball it around the 25. Elmhurst trying to get a read, trying to find something. Good little move there. Almost intercepted by Aurora. And here we go. Let's see what they can do. Couple of good passes. Almost a breakaway, but Ruffin again aggressive. That's the second time tonight he stopped a really good one. Ruffin at around midfield on his own goal line. Let's see what he does here. Big punt. That's going to be in the air for a while. Still in the air. A couple of headers. And it's already deep into Aurora's territory. Couple of passes. Trying to get something to go here. Trying to bring it back. Trying to find a read. Back to the goalkeeper. He already has 2 saves on the night. And no goals let in for him. Let's see what they can do. Trying to get it away from Elmhurst. Trying to get as much space as they can to set up something here. Ball out around the 40. Good little move. Picked up at around midfield. Trying to get something to go. And Deplas hits that one out for Aurora. He does have a goal on the night. And that was actually the first goal, of course, of the season for Aurora. Fiat throws the ball in. Couple of headers there. Trying to get something to go. Aurora once again in Elmhurst territory. Trying to cash in here for the second time tonight. Trying to find a good setup. Ball at midfield. That's past to Rosales. Rosales trying to get something to go. Successful pass there. Gets a good little out pass. He gets past the defender. Oh, almost there. Had the setup, but ultimately blocked. And that's exactly what you need if you're Elmhurst. You need some momentum on defense. And wow, right there, he had a chance to score that one, but just blocked. I mean, that's almost exactly what you need. You cannot afford going down 2-0, especially this early in the game. And that's exactly what they needed to try to get some momentum, try to get something to go here. Ruffin, a short pass this time instead of a kick to midfield. Elmhurst on the right side at around the 20. Pass back in their own territory, trying to get something to happen here. Aguilar open. Aguilar's to the way left side. See what Aurora does here. Trying to find some opportunity, and that's going to go back to Ruffin. Ruffin way out of his goal. Definitely a very aggressive goalkeeper, and it has worked out twice for him tonight. Aquino at the middle of the field. A lot of open space here. Good pass. Aguilar ends up getting it on the left side. Aguilar trying to make something happen. One-on-one. Great move there. Aguilar with the pass, and it's just wide. Elmhurst still has the ball, though, in Aurora territory. Walters back to Stoddard. Man, that was a great chance there for Elmhurst. Aguilar getting that great pass. Elmhurst trying to make something happen here. Wow! What a save, and that could have been a tie game. Man, this could have been a tie game right here, but their goalkeeper comes in clutch. Up to the right side. Great setup, great pass, and wow, off his hand, and then off the redirect, it hit the crossbar. Wow. In the corner. Seeing what they can do here, almost getting it. Elmhurst applying a lot of pressure here, trying to desperately tie this game here. Good pass, but that's intercepted by Aurora. Walters with the ball at around the 30. Elmhurst with the momentum, trying to get something to happen. Walters to Lopez. Lopez back. Good little pass there, and there's been a lot of good ball movement here. And that is going to wind up out once again. But yeah, going back to that save, that is a huge save, and that's exactly what you need if you're Aurora. So far, one save, but it came up big. In the corner is Elmhurst. Seeing what they can do here, potentially trying to tie it up. Great little kick there. Just missed him. Stoddard missed that one, and it's going to be Aurora's ball. .28 to go in this first half. Aurora still with the lead, 1-0. Good pass. Ball at around the 10. Now the ball's at around the 30. Making their way upfield, trying to get something to go. Ball intercepted at around midfield. Trying to get something here, trying to set up a read. Aguilar at midfield. Ball still at midfield here for Elmhurst. Trying to run past him, using the speed. Not successful there. Good little pass. And wow, good little magic ball is going to be in the air. And that is going to be well out of bounds. But yeah, that was a great sequence there for Aurora, just back and forth. They continue to do that here. Trying to get something to go. Fiat. Good pass up the middle. It's intercepted, and Elmhurst gets the ball. Let's see if they can work something off that redirect. Aurora applying a lot of pressure, but the ball was intercepted once again. A failed slide tackle there. That's going to be a good pass. Let's see what they can do, and they score. Aurora takes a 2-goal lead. Wow, what a goal, and that's exactly what you need if you're Aurora. Wow, man, look at this. Perfect pass, uses his speed to catch up, and one-on-one opportunity. Ball gets just by Ruffin, and wow. Last year, they only scored 1 goal, and now they already have 2 in this first half. What an outstanding goal there from Aurora, and that's the second one that's going to get past Ruffin today. And, man, they're in a 2-0 hole here. Let's see if they can try to get 1 goal before this first half ends. But yeah, an outstanding performance so far from Aurora. All the momentum. Aguilar at the 40, trying to work his magic. Trying to cut this 2-0 lead in half. Using his speed up the middle. Potentially let's see what they can do here. Ruffin aggressive, kicks this one out, but can't get it fully out. They're going to bring it back, try to regroup here. 26 minutes to go. Ball still at midfield. And yes, with this 2-0 lead, you can definitely be more conservative, but you could also take some risks. So they're going to play a little more slow and a little more careful. And that ball is almost... That's going to be offsides on Aurora. So Elmhurst catches a little break. And Aguilar passes that one in. Ball is around the middle. Trying to get something to go here. Big kick there. Attended for Aquino, but just missed, and Elmhurst has the ball, or Aurora has the ball at around the 30, trying to get something to go. Good little move here, but he falls down. And it's going to be Elmhurst's ball here, as Aguilar is going to throw this one in. Aguilar trying to find an open man. It's going to be intercepted there by Aurora. Walters, good pass, but just wide. Seeing what they can do here. Ball at around the 10. Good aggressiveness there by Aquino. Ball intercepted at midfield. Aguilar on the left side, trying to get something to go here. Trying to work his magic. Good pass. Still Elmhurst with the ball, trying to get something to go here. This could be a good chance, and the pass was just wide. Wow, very aggressive play there by Iglesias. Man, that was a huge aggressive play, and that's exactly what you need. Both these goaltenders tonight have been very aggressive. Ruffin twice coming out of his own goal and ultimately ended up saving it. Elmhurst with the ball. Deep in their own territory, trying to get something to happen here. Aurora with the ball at around the 15. 23 minutes to go and 45 seconds to go in this first half. Aurora with the 2-0 lead and all the momentum right now. Ball at midfield. It's been there a lot so far this game. It's going to be Elmhurst ball once again as Aguilar is going to check this one in. Aguilar throws it back. Elmhurst trying to regroup here. That's going to be a long pass across the 30. Elmhurst trying to score at least one goal here before this first half ends, trying to get some momentum, trying to chip away and possibly cut this lead in half and make it 2-1. They've had the ball for a while in this possession, a couple of passes, but now Aurora is applying some pressure. Aguilar at midfield on the left side. Little pass there. Roman is going to pass it to Rosales. Rosales already has a goal so far tonight. He was the first goal of the game and the first goal of the season for Aurora. Rosales, middle of the field. He was waving his arms looking for a pass there. He gets the ball here, passes it back, ball bouncing around, and Elmhurst ends up getting the ball, and Ruffin, let's see what he does here. Very aggressive goalie so far. Just passing it there to the right side. Elmhurst working their way up to the sideline on the right side. Passing it back, trying to regroup, trying to make something happen here. Let's see what they do here. Pass just over the head. And it looks like this ball is going to wind up out of bounds here. Yeah, a couple of passes have been out, but earlier in the game, around 10 to 15 minutes ago, there was a perfect pass, and it was caught by Aguilar. That could have been a great chance to capitalize, but let's see if they can do it now. Let's see. Elmhurst throws it in. This could be their chance to cut the lead in half. And it's going to be going the other way here. Yeah, Rosales so far has been outstanding. He is number 6. He has 1 goal on the game. And, wow, he's been outstanding. Other than the goal, he's been fast. He's been a great defender. I mean, he's definitely a player to watch out for. He's everywhere this game. Ball booted up very high in the air. Headed it a couple times before it landed. Still in the air. Let's see what Elmhurst can do here, trying to set up a pass. Trying to get past him. Let's see what Elmhurst does. Ball just wide. That could have been a great chance. But yeah, man, this could have been their chance to cut it in half. A perfect pass, a good setup, just great play defense, and just slightly pass to the left side. And that's exactly what you need if you're Aurora, getting that tight defense deep in your own territory. Yeah, that's exactly what you need. So far, he's been outstanding. A shutout so far. Of course, 25 minutes of playing time as he is the goalie. But yeah, he's aggressive, and he makes a lot of great stops. We are approaching the 20-minute mark of this first half. Aurora with the 2-0 lead. Good little spin move there. And it's going to be a 3-on-1. He still has the ball. That's back out at around the 30. Rosales just missed that one, and it's going to be kicked out. And it's going to be Aurora's ball. Rosales just missed that one at midfield. They're battling. This ball is booted high in the air. And after all that aggressiveness, Elmhurst winds up with the ball. Trying to get something to go here. Aurora working their way up towards the sideline. This is going to be out here. Aurora checking in at around the 40. Let's see what they do here, and it looks like Elmhurst is going to be checking in this one at around see Aurora at around the 20. Trying to get something to go here. Up towards the right sideline. Boots that one. That could have potential. And it is headed out here by Elmhurst. The ball has been out a lot so far. So far, Aurora with 1 offside on the night and Elmhurst with 2 offsides. Each team with 2 corner kicks. Elmhurst with the foul. And Aurora with no fouls on the night. He boots that one. That one almost hit a car. So let's see what they do here. They are going to get a replacement ball. And Fayette is going to cash that one in. Elmhurst deep in their own territory in the corner. Elmhurst needs to get this one out. Elmhurst cannot afford going down 3-0. Big kick, and that's going to curve towards Elmhurst. Ball still in the air. Fayette trying to work his magic. Fayette, good pass, and they got the momentum here, trying to trip him up. It was a 3-on-1. Still battling in the corner, trying to get something to go here. And Rosales scrambling here, trying to get something. Booted in the air at around midfield. Couple of headers. Goalkeeper passes it out. He's been outstanding all night. He has not let up any goals, and he has been very aggressive and has paid off so far. Rosales up to the middle. Looking for Roman on the right. He does look for Roman on the right. Trying to get something to go. And it looks like this could potentially be offsides here. But yeah, Roman was on the right trying to get something to go. This could have been a stranglehold. They could have potentially taken a 3-0 lead. Elmhurst comes up in clutch. Looks like this is going to be a penalty shot, and this is going to be huge. Aurora could take a 3-0 stranglehold here. Ruffin needs to be coming up clutch here. Dozal trying to get his first goal of the season. Dozal kicking it. Ruffin attempting to stop it. And just missed that one there. But yeah, Elmhurst comes up with a huge break, and that could have been an insane stranglehold for Aurora. It could have been a potential 3-0 lead. Looking at it here, he had the setup, he had everything. Hits the inside of the bar, but just does not go in. It's a game of inches sometimes. But man, yeah, after all that, Ruffin comes up clutch. Trying to cash in after that missed penalty kick. Aurora winning the numbers game here, outnumbering Elmhurst at midfield. 15:40 to go in this first half. Once again, Aurora with a 2-0 lead. One save on the night for Gladius, and no saves on the night for Ruffin. 3 shots on goal for each team. 2 wound up going in for Elmhurst. This is going to be back. Ball at around the 30, now at around the 40. Now at midfield, a couple of good passes here. Rosales trying to get something to go. Just stopped there by Aquino, and Aquino with great defense. He's been all over the field. He's been absolutely outstanding so far tonight. He's going to be kicking this one, trying to get a setup here. Trying to find an open man. Kicks this one pretty far and pretty good. And then is going to get just past Whipke. And it's going to be 14:20 here to go in this first half. Aurora, so far outstanding. Ball at midfield. Walters with a good setup, but that ultimately ends up going back to Aurora. It's been in their territory a lot so far, as they've been good getting passes and setups in their own territory. Those good passes and setups earlier on in the game have resulted in a lot of good opportunities, and 2 of those have got cashed in today. Elmhurst at the ball at around the 25. Outnumbered here, but some of the players from the back are working their way up. Aguilar to Aquino. Back to the right side. Ball at the 25. Elmhurst with a good possession here, trying to get something to go. And once again, the aggressive goalkeeper gets the stop and continues his shutout. Aurora with a great pass, and that's just going to be way over the head. And Ruffin is going to come out of his goal at around the 8-yard line, and he is going to try to roll this here. A couple of good passes in their own territory, trying to get a setup, trying to score before this first half comes to an end. Once again, Aguilar on the far left side. Huge pass, and that's just going to be just short, intended for Aquino. Couple of headers here. Trying to get something to happen here around the 35. Good pass, good setup. Working their way up towards the field. 3-on-1 with a slide tackle there by Elmhurst, and Elmhurst cornered but works their way out of pressure there. Ruffin with the ball once again. Good little chip, and that's going to be to Aguilar at around the 25. Another pass high up in the air. Let's see if they can save this. Save that one from being out. Aguilar working his magic. Ball at around the 40. A couple of good tic-tac-toe passes there, and that's going to be just wide of Aguilar. And once again, Aurora will have the ball deep in their own territory. They'll try to get a setup here. See what they can do. A lot going on at midfield. Aurora winded up with the ball, but Gave it back to Elmhurst. Aguilar working his magic up towards the left side. The ball just got out of his possession there. And Aurora is going to wind up back with the ball. And that is going to be... And Roman is going to come down on the play, and that's going to be Aurora's ball. One save on the night for Aurora and none here for Elmhurst and the Blue Jays. 2 corner kicks for each team, and Elmhurst has committed 2 fouls, and Aurora has committed 1 foul. Aurora, man down, no yellow card there. Let's see what he can do. Potentially taking a 3-0 lead, but that's stopped. Great stop there by Elmhurst as the ball is going to be rattled around. Fiat trying to get something to go. Elmhurst desperately trying to get the ball out. They cannot afford going down to a 3-0 deficit. Roman trying to get something, and that's going to be deflected and out. Looks like it's going to be in the corner for Roman. There's going to be a sub here. And let's see what they can do here. 9 minutes and 35 seconds left to go in this first half. A couple of subs here as Aurora tries to gain some momentum here. So far, a shutout for Aurora as this first half is coming to a close. This could be a huge corner kick. Let's see what he can do. Aurora already has 4 shots on the night. This could potentially be the 5th. Good kick in a good spot and just wide, and the ball is going to end up rolling into Elmhurst's possession. Little one-on-one battle scrambling there, trying to get something to happen. It winds up going out. Throwing that one out. Good setup there. A lot of space to work with on the right side. Trying to make this 3-0, trying to get it in the corner. There's been a couple of battles in the corner previously in this game. We got a tight one here, and that ball is going to go out. .808 to go here in this first half. Aurora with a 2-0 lead. A little battle. It's going to be Elmhurst's ball as they're going to advance this. And now it is back to Aguilar Diaz. So far with the shutout again. Ruffin out of his goal. Has the ball. 2 goals against him so far tonight, but he's been very good and aggressive. Working their way up the sideline. Back to Aquino. Aquino works his magic, trying to get out of it. But Elmhurst is ultimately going to give that ball away there. And that is going to be out. Once again, the ball has gone out a lot so far tonight. A total of 7 shots on goal. Both teams combined. Aurora with 4 and Elmhurst with 3. Battle in the corner once again, trying to get something to go. And that is going to be the first save of the night for Ruffin, and that was a great one. Right to him. What a play there, and it would just curve right into him, and he just caught that one. It's exactly what you need. Get some momentum, and that is ultimately his first save of the game. 6:05 here to go in this first half. Elmhurst trying to get some momentum as they lead to the second half. A goal would be huge for them. Ball check back in here for Aurora in their own territory. Rosales. Midfield, and he's stuffed. He comes down pretty hard. This could be a good opportunity here for Elmhurst. They got to cash in quick here. And that is going to be just kicked out. Gutierrez on the left side trying to work his magic, and ultimately that ball just ends up wide. Could potentially have cut the lead in half there. There's going to be a substitution here. Two subs here for Aurora as they try to get in before this first half ends. 4:45 here to go. Ball at midfield. And Elmhurst gets that one out. Ball in Aurora's territory once again. 2-0 lead. Going back to last year, the only time these two teams faced off, it ended up in a 1-1 tie. Both of those goals coming in the final 7 minutes, so who knows what can happen here. Elmhurst playing some tight defense here, trying to get the ball, applying some pressure, and they do. Ball at the 35. Walters has a lot of pressure on him, but Elmhurst ultimately ends up with the ball, but now it's deep in their own territory. Now they're trying to get it back out. Ball at the 30, and that ball is going to be kicked back to Ruffin. Ruffin with a good setup. Ball at around the 30. Elmhurst with a pretty long possession here. Still with the ball in their possession. In their own territory. This could be a good one here. Depends on the angle. Trying to get a good setup. Kicks that one back. This could be their chance here to score late in this first half. Ball's rattling around. Trying to get something to go, and that is going to be saved. Keeping the shutout alive. Man, that's exactly what they needed. A lot of pressure up the middle. Ball rattling back into the right side. Ultimately, just put that ball on net. You never know what can happen, but a great save there. Once again, keeping that shutout alive. What a save! Absolutely outstanding save. Wow, that is exactly what they needed there. The ball's going to be in the corner. So far, the player of the game for sure. A shutout and that acrobatic play. Wow. Even though they did not end up getting that, they still have a corner kick, and they could potentially cash in here as the first half is winding down. Let's see if they can redeem themselves here. Good kick, and it's headed out. And it's going to go out on Elmhurst. But yeah, going back to that play, that could have been a huge momentum setter. And yeah, ball just rolling around, and then boom, could have been huge for them. Goalkeeper comes out, almost a wide open net, but turns not in time, and wow, a lot of open room, and he just comes out and saves that. Best save of the night so far. He has been outstanding. A little fall there. It's going to be a corner kick here for Elmhurst. It's going to be their fourth of the day. Elmhurst with 4 corners and Aurora with 3. Final minute here of this first half.
1 minute remaining in the period.
Good curve, and that's just going to be just out of the reach, and it's going to go out of bounds once again. 2-0 Aurora lead, but in these past couple minutes, Elmhurst has been applying a lot of pressure. They've had a lot of great chances, just unable to cash it in as of late. Final 35 seconds to go. Who knows what could happen here? Ball at midfield. Elmhurst trying to get something to go here. A last-second surge, and he falls down there. Ball's bouncing around. 13 seconds to go. They just got to put up a shot and see what happens.
8, 7, 6, 5.
Let's see.
4,
5 seconds
3,
to go.
2.
Got to get something.
0.
Chucks that one out of desperation,
Your score
and that
now,
one is
Aurora
not
2,
going to go in.
0.
So at the end of the first half, Aurora with a 2-0 lead. But wow, outstanding game so far, and those past 10 to 15 minutes, Elmhurst has been applying a lot of pressure, but just unsuccessful and unable to cash in. I will see you guys in the second half.
Okay, hold up, wait a minute.
I'm Eric Sanders, Director of the Masters in Project Management program here at Elmhurst University. The ideal student for a Masters in Project Management is someone with 3 to 10 years of experience who wants to learn how to lead work that has a beginning and an end. So it's not like a regular management job where you're managing continuously. You have a fixed beginning and a fixed end, and project management degree will help you learn how to be successful doing that. You're going to learn the theory behind project management, and you're going to learn how to do the work. The adage in project management is plan the work and then work the plan. You learn how to do that, and especially learn how to manage people and get work done through people. We're equal parts about managing the work and managing the people. Both are critical to success as a project manager, and we want to make sure that you do that. We offer our program in what we call the Elmhurst University Flex Mode. So our students are either in the class, or maybe they're already a project manager and they need to be off-site for a week or two because of whatever work is happening. They don't have to miss class. Still on the night that their class is offered, they just dial in remotely from wherever they are. We offer an optional PMP exam prep class. So far we have a 100% success rate for students who have completed that class in taking PMI's PMP exam to be certified as a professional in project management. Another unique part of the Masters in Project Management program is that we use a cohort model. Students come in and they work with that cohort throughout the program, and that provides them with a network and also with a support structure that will help them succeed through their studies. All of our instructors in project management are experienced project managers, most with 20 years or more of experience. They've been there, done that, and understand how work is done, and they understand how to teach it, and they're excited about teaching it to new people. You may be asking yourself, I already have a PMP certification. Do I need a master's degree? The short answer is yes. The PMP certification shows that you're good at what you do. The master's degree will show that you're better at what you do and also will show that you're good at managing people as well as managing the work. That's going to make you a better project manager and it'll also make you more attractive to employers. If you're interested in project management but not sure that you want a master's degree, we offer a certificate in project management that is essentially the first 4 courses in the master's degree program. That gives you a really good sense of what project management is and gives you a document that you can use to verify that with an employer. Also, those first 4 classes do count towards a master's degree. So many of our students who enroll in the certificate program decide, I really like this, and go on and complete the master's degree afterwards. My advice to someone looking to get an advanced degree is to commit to focusing on your self-development. It's going to take time and energy and effort, especially if you're working full-time, but it's possible. Commit to the time and commit to improving yourself and you'll succeed.
Professor Cunningham said, I think I have a really, really good culmination of what your interests are. And here, I am this 23-year-old saying, I have no idea what I want to do. I think I want to do this. Here are my interests. This is what I thought. Now, truly being a concentration in market research, it's everything that I aspired to and everything that I wanted. And the idea of market research is something that I didn't really think I would be interested in, and all of a sudden I'm in this concentration and in this program and I'm in love. My professors that I have here in my program are saying, if your company now values you, just wait until after you have your MBA and after you go through the full program. I had never taken any business classes as a Bachelor of Science major in biology. I never took an accounting class. I had never taken anything that would have gotten me to where I am now, where I'm able to speak with knowledge about things about our own growing firm, also talk about our competition and our industry, and talk about how we can expand and become better. There's absolutely no way I would be able to do what I'm doing now without this program.
My name is Crystal Paunon. I'm the Program Director for the Masters of Science in Nursing program here at Elmhurst University. Our MSN program is meant for those who already have earned their nursing degree, passed their NCLEX exam, and are ready to take that next step in their professional journey. Here at Elmhurst, we have 3 specialty tracks that you can focus in during our MSN program. The first is our CNL, or Clinical Nurse Leader. This is a nurse generalist that focuses at improving patient outcomes at the bedside. We have our Nurse Educator track, and that focuses either in the hospital setting or in academia. And finally, we have our Nurse Administrator track, and that focuses either at the management level or executive. The MSN program has been built with the busy nurse in mind. We appreciate that our students do work full-time, and so they are trying to navigate fitting work, life, school all together. And so for that reason, we do have classes that run 7 weeks long. They meet once a week. And then within our second year, we then bring our students in and help them with navigating their clinical, which they work with their preceptor to build their schedules so that they can find that balance that works best for them. What sets the MSN program apart from others is that we do have a hybrid program which blends the best of both worlds. It provides you the flexibility, but also provides you that in-person experience to increase engagement and create that connection with your faculty. In your second year, you will get clinical time, and we provide you with the resources to be able to connect you with a mentor that will be out and precept you at the clinical site. We also have wonderful faculty that serve as mentors for those in our educator program. Elmhurst University provides a unique experience for each student. There's a personalized approach to your learning, to providing you resources. You create this connection with your faculty and with those within the program. It's why so many of our students return back to get their master's and even doctoral now. Students do have the option to participate in our MBA dual degree program. This is a 1-year program that students will complete after their MSN courses. The advice I'd give to any student who's thinking of furthering their career and advancing their degree is to take the plunge. It may seem scary at the time, but the good news is that here at Elmhurst we have faculty who are here to support you. We have faculty who will bring such a wealth of knowledge, and you'll get a wealth of knowledge from the students that are around you. We're here to support you from the beginning, middle, and until you walk across that stage. Going back to get your master's degree provides you not only with an opportunity for personal growth, professional opportunities, but it also gives you an opportunity to give back to nursing and better the health of the community.
When I graduated in 2020 with my undergrad, I knew I wanted to continue my education. It was a natural choice to come back to Elmhurst. I had grown to know and love the faculty, the students, the environment, the curriculum, the flexibility behind the MBA program. Since I didn't really have a specialization, I took that time to take entrepreneurial classes, marketing classes, to see which path I really wanted to take. And in doing so, that allowed me to kind of figure out what I wanted to do afterwards. An exciting thing that the MBA has enabled me to do, I have two different perspectives, one of my own obviously, but also from my profession. I do talent acquisition, so I'm able to review resumes and applications of people who have and do not have master's degrees or MBAs, so I know the real life implications of having an MBA. For myself, it just allowed me the opportunity to take that extra step in my education and help to understand which direction I wanted to go. If you're looking for an opportunity to connect with others, to build networks, this is a great opportunity to do that. There's a small class size. They focus on team building and projects revolved around that. So Elmhurst gives you that opportunity to, not only see what you're good at, maybe learn from others and see how they work and how they work with others and how you could maybe expand upon that. If it wasn't for Elmhurst, I don't know what I'd be doing right now.
Highlights of the first half. 2-0 Aurora lead. Yeah, there's been a lot of stuff going on tonight. They took a 2-0 demanding lead, but Elmhurst, in the past 10 to 15 minutes, towards the end of that first half, they took a demanding presence in their own territory. There was a lot of stuff going on and a lot of momentum. So let's bring to you some of these highlights. The first goal was by DeLebs. And this started off the game only 2 minutes and 30 seconds into the game. An outstanding goal to gain the momentum and get the first goal of the season. That's literally exactly what you need. And the momentum carried. Over here to the right side, Elmhurst trying to get something to go, and just off the hand, off the crossbar. That could potentially have tied the game. But man, that was insane. And then over here, second goal by DeLonzi, just set up a perfect pass and a breakaway, and bam, that's exactly what you need. They took a 2-0 demanding lead, and that got the crowd into it for Aurora. They're not too far away, only around 35 minutes away from here, so they have a decent crowd. Leading up to this was a handball that set up the penalty kick, and it just hit the inside of the crossbar, and man, Elmhurst caught a lucky break there. That could have been a demanding 3-0 lead. And And then the last one here, man, Elmhurst had so much momentum. This could have been their chance to crack open the lead. Goalkeeper from Aurora comes out aggressive and just an open goal, but he had to regroup and just ultimately put up a shot. But at that point, there was just nothing he could do about it. Just an outstanding save. And he's been outstanding all game, and so far in this first half, he's had a shutout, and let's see if he can continue that. But yeah, 1-1 last time these two teams played, and going into this second half, as it is just rolling around, just about to start, this 2-0 Aurora. They had all the momentum out in first, even though Elmhurst does not have a goal yet. That last 10 minutes, they applied a lot of pressure. They had a lot of shots on goal, and they had a lot of scoring chances, just ultimately unable to cash in. But let's see if they can carry that momentum over to this second half. Because you've got to start off with a win. You've got to get a good footing to start off the season. Last season, Elmhurst was 6-9-4. So a total of only 6 wins last season, but this season it looks like they can definitely top that. They've got a lot of momentum. Let's see if they can cash this in. Yeah, Delopse with that first goal, I mean, that's honestly exactly what you need. And it's also exactly what they needed, because it was first 2 minutes and 30 seconds of that game. Then that handball save off the bar, you could call it both ways. You could call it a lucky break for Elmhurst. You could also call it a great save. Hit off the hand, which was a great save, but what happened after that did not go Elmhurst's way. It just went off the crossbar. Elmhurst down 2 goals, but they had 2 outstanding scoring chances. The first one, there was a handball, and that went off the top of the crossbar. And then the second great opportunity for Elmhurst was that play that I just showed you around a minute ago. A great footing situation, an open goal. There was a chance to cash it in, but the goalkeeper for Aurora ultimately just ended up making a crazy save. And let's see if he can keep that streak alive with the shutout. So far, no goals against him this whole season or game. As the sun is setting, it's getting a little colder here. It's a 2-0 lead for Aurora. Let's see what they can do here in the second half. Going back to last time these two teams played in 2024, yes, like I said earlier, it was 1-1, but it was 0-0 up until those final 7 minutes. So who knows? Anything could happen in these final couple minutes in the second half. So let's see. Elmhurst at midfield, just awaiting. The crowd's getting into it. And here we go. The start of the second half. Starting off strong with a big kick, and that's header there. Ball's going to be bouncing around. Still in the air. That was in the air for a while. Ball at around the 30. And that one is ultimately going to be out. Let's see if Elmhurst can replicate the success that Aurora had in the first half. Try to at least cut this lead in half. Another header there at midfield. Ball bouncing around. Aurora has it at around the 20. Aurora could take a demanding 3-0 lead, and wow. A little fall there. It's going to get a little aggressive with a couple of slide tackles. Starting off this second half pretty strong. Trying to get the ball before it goes out, but just unsuccessful there. First minute gone by in this second half, and it's been pretty fast-paced so far. Elmhurst getting the ball in. Ball it around midfield. Tight one-on-one matchup. And he's going to be down there. Setting up the ball at around the 35. This could be Elmhurst's chance here early on in this second half. Trying to cut the lead in half. Let's see what they do here. Everyone bunched up towards the right side. Let's see if this shutout stands. Good kick there. A header. Ball still in the air, bouncing around, trying to get something to go. Huge battle. Elmhurst retains around the 40, trying to get something to go on that one-on-one, and that ball is ultimately going to end up out of bounds. .42-30 left in this second half. That is the exact time frame that Aurora scored in the first half. Just 2 minutes and 30 seconds into the game, they scored their first goal. Aurora, the ball deep in their own territory, trying to get it out, trying to get something to happen. Couple of headers again. Good kick behind the back, trying to get something to go. Ball at around the 25. Aurora with a potential one-on-one, and he falls. And wow, play continues, but fans are going to get loud here. Ball is going to roll out, and it's going to be Aurora's ball. Reyes checks that ball in for Aurora. Elmhurst with the ball at midfield. Couple of good passes here. Just slowly out. A little battle there. Elmhurst with the ball, trying to gain time this possession. One-on-one. Ball kicked out there. No defenders behind him, but he retains the ball there. Trying to get something to go. A little back and forth pass. Looking for the yellow card, but no. Elmhurst with some deep pressure, desperately trying to get this ball out. Unsuccessful there, and it was a 3-on-1. And Aurora is going to wind up with this ball. Aurora putting the ball deep in their own territory, trying to find a good setup. Trying to find the weaknesses here in this defense. And that ball once again is going to go out with 40 minutes and 27 seconds left to go. Just around 5 minutes gone by. Ball at around midfield once again. Trying to work their magic. Trying to get something to go here. Deep in their own territory. There's been a lot of battles, and most of these little battles have been won by Aurora, but a lot of the one-on-ones have been won by Elmhurst. Elmhurst, towards that last 10 to 15 minutes of the first half, had a lot of momentum, and right now it looks like the momentum could be carrying into this second half. It's going to be intercepted there by Aurora, and the ball is going to go out once again. 39 minutes and 36 seconds here to go. So far, 10 shots in total, 5 for each team. 3 saves for Aurora and 1 save for the Blue Jays. Ruffin, a very great goaltender, and he's very aggressive. It's going to be a foul there. It's going to be a free kick here for Aurora. Passes that one laterally, goes across the 30, trying to work their magic here, trying to get something upfield. Ball intercepted there. Applying pressure, this could be huge, but Ruffin kicks that one out, and that goes way out of bounds. But wow, Aurora found a hole in their system, had a potential breakaway, and Ruffin, once again, with the aggressiveness, comes out and just smacks that ball out of bounds. Speaking of out of bounds, that ball is going to go out of bounds once again here. Aurora applying a lot of pressure, continuing the pressure, and that is going to go back out here. 38 minutes to go here in this second half. Both teams have yet to score a goal here in this second half. Elmhurst trying to change that, trying to at least cut the lead in half, trying to get some momentum. But first they got to get the ball out of their own territory. Looks like they do. This could be a potential 2-on-2 situation. Let's see what they do. Good little move, and the pass unsuccessful. Elmhurst applying a lot of pressure here, deep in Aurora's territory. It looks good so far, and the ball is now back at midfield. Aurora yet to get the ball in their opposing territory. But now, of course, Elmhurst put it in their own territory, trying to find a hole, trying to work the space, trying to get something to go. And they both come down there hard. 2 fouls on the night for Aurora and 4 for Elmhurst. It's been a pretty clean game so far when it comes to foul. But in terms of out of bounds, the ball has gone out of bounds a lot so far. Elmhurst finally applying some pressure here. Seeing what they can do here. And Aurora is just going to dump this one out. Ball at the 30. Now ball at midfield once again. Trying to get something to go. 36 minutes to go here. Both teams yet to score. Elmhurst up the right side on the sideline. The ball is back. Ruffin out of his goal by a decent amount. Playing pretty aggressive. Ball at midfield here once again. Elmhurst applying some sort of pressure. Bouncing back. Midfield here by Roman. Roman in the pink cleats with the speed. Ball at the 30. Great pass here. See what they can do, and the pass is just wide. That could have been a great chance there for Aurora. Man, they could have took a 3-0 stranglehold. Was looking for a small little corner, but ultimately ended up with a potential perfect pass, but it just went a couple of feet past him. That could have been a great setup. I like the thinking there. Passing that one up the middle instead of trying to take that short kick. 35 minutes to go here. 10 minutes have gone by so far in this second half. Corner kick here for Aurora. Good kick, and that is headed and saved by Ruffin. Wow, that was one of the first corner kicks that connected. Here we go. The corner kick finally connects, and then Ruffin with just an outstanding save. Jumps up as high as he can go and swats it. Huge save. It's going to be the second save of the night for the Blue Jays. Ruffin coming in clutch again. This time the ball goes the other way. Elmhurst desperately trying to get something, and once again, as it has tended to be a lot in this game, the ball has gone out of bounds. But yeah, Ruffin, that's exactly what you need. You cannot afford going down 3-0. Ruffin keeps them alive in this game with that outstanding save. But before the save was the setup. That was one of the first corner kicks that actually connected. Battle in the corner. The ball is squibbed out. Little 3-on-1. But Aurora still retains. Aurora with the ball at midfield. Trying to get something to go. Applying a lot of pressure so far. Ball is flipped out, and it is going to be back out of bounds. And Pachula is going to check this one in. Elmhurst with the ball once again. going to be a free kick here for Elmhurst. And that foul on Reyes. Huge kick there. Set it up at around the middle. Ball bouncing a little bit. Ball at midfield. Elmhurst with the big kick, but once again just wide, and that is picked up there. That was the 5th shot on goal for Elmhurst. Aurora has 6. 11 shots on goal in total for both these teams. 2 going in. A great chance here for Elmhurst. And wow, had the chance but just missed that. And once again, another great save. Wow, let's go back to that here. Just ultimately missed the ball, and then just a perfect setup, like a perfect pass, one-on-one breakaway position. And wow, there's just nothing you can do at that point when you have a goalie that good. Outstanding save. This is going to be a corner kick here for Elmhurst. The 5th corner of the night. And that is going to be just wide. 2 missed opportunities, but they still have a lot of momentum, and they're applying a lot of pressure right now. Could this be their chance to cash in? Around 30 minutes to go here in the game. Elmhurst slowly creeping their way towards the goal. Almost a setup, and that ball is just going to go just wide. Looking at this play here, he didn't have much room. He knew he was forced to pass, and it was a pretty good pass. Just didn't connect because there was a lot of traffic up in the front. And that's one thing this Aurora team does very well. During the penalty kicks and the corner kicks, they heavily guard everyone, and they make sure it's hard to get past them. Only one time has Elmhurst gotten past them. And that one time that happened, Aurora ended up with an outstanding save. So far with the shutout. Trying to get something to go here. And it just breaks away. Elmhurst with some potential here. Speeding their way up towards midfield on the right side. Almost a perfect pass and just bobbled. Still in bounds though. Battle in the corner. Surrounded. Trying to get something to go. Walters. Oh, just wide, and that looked like it was in, but hit the left side. A great setup, but just could not cash that one in. Oh, man. A hard angle and hard shot to do, and just ended up going in the corner. That could have been huge for the Blue Jays. That is going to be a foul here. It's going to be Aurora's 4th foul of the game. So far, Aurora has 4 saves, and the Blue Jays have 2. Aurora with 6 shots on the night, and Elmhurst with 7. 13 shots in total. Tripped up on that ball. Elmhurst applying some pressure. Now could be their chance. A 2-on-2 situation, and whoa. Wow, coming from behind, stopping their chance. Wow. That is the first yellow card of the game. And wow, a potential breakaway chance, and he just comes in from behind to stop that play. Wow. First yellow card of the game, and it is going to end up Aurora. Looks like Walters is going to be setting this one up. This could be Elmhurst's big break. Fisher committing that yellow card. Let's see what Walters can do here. Walters to try to cut the lead in half. 29 minutes and 31 seconds to go. The ball just wide there. Schultzbog misses that one. Walters was behind him, and Schultzbog just above the goal. And nothing really the Aurora defender could have done there. Closing in at around the 30-minute mark. Elmhurst trying to get something to go. Aurora with a potential breakaway and comes out of nowhere. Wow, it's getting rough out here and a lot of pressure. That could have been Aurora's chance, but the defender just came flying in. Wow, the crowd's getting into this one. Honestly surprised that one wasn't a yellow card there. So far, only one yellow card today, and that was on Aurora. 28:30 to go. Ruffin with a big kick. That's going to end up at around the 35. Headed there by Aurora. Elmhurst finally gets the ball in their own territory. Now takes it back to their own. Ruffin once again with the ball, trying to regroup, trying to get something to go. Ruffin once again with the ball up the middle. This time it goes a little farther. Elmhurst trying to keep it from going out of bounds, but unsuccessful. So free kick here for Aurora as that ball once again goes out of bounds. And that foul was Wipke. Wipke with the foul, and Aurora ends up with the ball at around the 40. Both teams trying to start out their season good and start off 1-0. It is huge starting off 1-0. You get that confidence boost, you get that momentum. And of course, it's just the first game of the season. Starting off 0-1 isn't the worst case scenario, but you want to get that confidence boost and you want to say you're undefeated. Elmhurst, just a wrong pass there. And Aurora couldn't capitalize. A little move, and the ball almost just went out of bounds. But Roman trying to get something to go here. Roman shocked there he didn't get past. Ball bouncing around. This could be Elmhurst's chance. What a save again. That's his third massive save of the game. Single-handedly keeping Aurora in this game. Wow. 26 minutes and 34 seconds to go here. But wow, what a save. Elmhurst, this could have been their chance at 2-on-1. They break free. Now it's a 1-on-1 breakaway, but he just comes out aggressive and just stops it. That's exactly what you need, especially when you're up 2 goals. You got to be aggressive, and it paid out there. .26 minutes to go in the game. Elmhurst needs a goal, and they need it fast. You got to get a goal here. What a goal would do for them would obviously would cut the lead in half, but you get all the momentum. Then Aurora could not play as conservative as they are playing right now. They would have to play a little more aggressive, a little more one-on-one matchups. So getting that goal will get Aurora on their tiptoes, and you never know what could happen. Once you get that first goal, you could potentially get the second and tie it up. But they got to get the ball out of their zone first. And once again, with 25 minutes to go, the ball will go out of bounds. Ball has gone out of bounds a lot so far. 10 fouls on the night. And this is going to be a corner kick for Aurora. So far, Elmhurst has played pretty solid defense on these corner kicks. One time it got through, but Ruffin ultimately ended up with the save. See what they can do here. Set up in the middle, and that's just outside, and Ruffin gets the ball. Ruffin waiting. Looking for an open spot, looking for a setup. Elmhurst desperately needing to score a goal here. Ruffin playing aggressive. Big kick, and he keeps it in bounds. Ball at midfield. Elmhurst trying to apply some pressure. And this is going to be Aurora's ball. Let's See what they do here. But yeah, like I was saying earlier, Elmhurst needs a goal, and they need it quick. You got to get a goal just to have a fighting chance, just to get some momentum. Once you get that first goal of the season, you get your confidence back. Ball at 35. Elmhurst quickly trying to get something to go. Now the ball's at midfield. Trying to find a setup. A couple good passes. Decently long possession. Getting a lot of pressure, and that ball is just over the head of Aquino. 24 minutes to go here as the time is winding down. Elmhurst needs a goal quick. But Aurora, yes, they would love to score some goals, but they're going to just try to play conservative here. Try to waste as much time as they can, but also be aggressive and take shots they usually couldn't take if they weren't up. A couple of lateral passes here for Aurora. Trying to work their way up towards midfield. Trying to get something to go. Let's see what they can do here. Let's see if Ruffin can get this save. And it's blocked, and it's ultimately going to go out of bounds once again. And a great stop there by Elmhurst. Aurora up the middle of the field. Couple of good passes here. Trying to get something to go here at around the 20. Ball's in the air. That one stopped. Trying to get something to go. Getting a good setup there, and then Elmhurst kicks that one out, and it is stopped by Aurora. A little battle at around the 20. A little action here, trying to get something to go. A good setup, but just misses opportunity. Ruffin hugging the corner of the goal. And that ball is going to go out of bounds with 22 minutes left in the game. Nine shots on goal for Elmhurst and 6 for Aurora. Aurora, 2 of those 6 cashing in with goals. And Elmhurst, 0 for 9 with their shots on goal, have yet to cash in. Could this be their chance here? Elmhurst has been drawn offsides 4 times tonight, while Aurora has only been drawn off once. 21 minutes to go here in this game. 2-0 Aurora lead. That first goal there by Aurora in the very beginning set them up for success. 1-0. It was 2 minutes and 41 seconds into the game where they scored. They got the momentum. Elmhurst bounced back. They tried to get something, but they were just ultimately unsuccessful, and Aurora cashed in 2-0. But yes, it is 2-0 right now, but Elmhurst at that end of the first half had a lot of success, and they were almost going to cash it in, but they were just unsuccessful. So let's see if Elmhurst can replicate that success they had late in the first half and try to get some momentum, because almost on any other goalie, there would have been at least 1 or 2 goals, but he's just been outstanding tonight. There's been at least 3 or 4 potential goal scoring opportunities, but he's just been lights out. He's been a brick wall so far tonight. So Ruffin with the ball, trying to spark some magic here with 21 minutes to go. Ruffin boots that one pretty far and even more high. Just missed the header there, and Elmhurst is going to get it back. Another battle in the corner, and that goes out of bounds. This is going to be a throw in here for Elmhurst. Pachula in the corner. This could be their chance. 21 minutes remaining. Pachula throwing that one in. It's going to be a battle. Elmhurst keeps it in with that kick, and it was intended for Pachula, and now Aurora has the ball, speeding their way up towards midfield. A couple of tic-tac-toe passes back and forth. Was a 3-on-1. Now he was all alone. Aurora, outstanding passing so far this possession, just back and forth, back and forth. Aurora playing pretty conservative here, not trying to shoot the dagger just yet, trying to find a great opportunity and a perfect time to shoot the dagger. We are approaching the last 20 minutes of this game. Aurora with the 2-0 lead. Elmhurst desperately trying to get at least their first goal of the game as Ruffin boots that one out of bounds once again. And Aurora is going to check this one in here. 19:45 to go. Let's see if Elmhurst can spark some momentum and win some of these one-on-one battles. A lot of guys at the 20 trying to break free, but can't. Another battle there. And it is going to go out of bounds. And it looks like Aurora is going to throw this one in. Fiat with a throw-in. Kicks that one. A battle, and wow, what a save by Ruffin as he lays out on the line. Exactly what you need from Ruffin, a little setup and just a perfect pass. Boom, right there, and Ruffin just lays out, puts his body on the line for his team and makes the save. Ruffin, as of late, has been great, and he needs his team to cash in. 18:30 to go. Ruffin once again with the solid save there. Hopefully this can get some momentum for Elmhurst as they work their way up the field. Another pass there. A little slide move. Elmhurst gets the ball at around midfield. This could be their chance here to cut the lead in half. Applying a lot of pressure in Aurora's territory. Puts it up, and that's going to be out in the corner. And Aurora is going to check this one in. A good check in there. Jumps him and then falls down. Ooh. Looks like this could be a potential free kick as both of them collided. Man, that was an insane play there. Well, both of them colliding. It gets aggressive late in the game, especially when it's a close game like this. Good pass there. Roman just kicks that one out of bounds. Nowhere near the goal. This is going to be a corner kick for Aurora. This is going to be Aurora's 8th corner kick of the game. Corner kick, battling. It's going to be a save by Ruffin. Hits that one up. A lot of bodies in the middle. Ruffin just trying to find the ball and getting it. Perfect save there by Ruffin. Keeps them alive late in this game. $16:22 to go. Ruffin, as of late, keeping his team in the game. Let's see if his teammates can return the favor here and potentially cut the lead in half with 16 minutes remaining. Ruffin with the 55-yard kick, headed in by Aurora. Good little play there. It looks like it could have gone out of bounds. And it's going to be a throw-in, but unsuccessful. So they're going to have to wait to throw it in now. This could be a potential yellow card here, the second of the game and the first one for Elmhurst. This could be potential. Let's see what he does. That's going to be a yellow card on the Wecky. Second yellow card of the game in total, but the first for Elmhurst. Not too many yellow cards today, only 2, but it has been a quite aggressive game. Ball at midfield. It's been at midfield a lot this game. Happens to be that way when a team has a 2-0 lead and play conservative. Let's see what they do here. 15 minutes and 30 seconds to go. Aurora. Looks like it's going to be Aurora's ball here. It's going to be, once again, another Aurora free kick. So far, 11 shots on goal in total. 6 for Aurora and 5 for Elmhurst. But shots in general, there's been 17. Elmhurst with 9 and Aurora with 8. Still, out of all those shots, Elmhurst unsuccessful with cashing it in because Aurora has been outstanding in terms of defense and goalkeeping. But let's see if they can flip the script here. Elmhurst with the little breakout there. The ball at the 30, 15 minutes to go. This would be huge. The ball still in their territory and now back out of their territory. Aurora battling. It's going to be a battle trying to keep it in bounds. And they do. The ball around midfield. Hustling, trying to work his magic. Ball still in bounds. And now it's going to be out of bounds. 14 minutes to go. It's going to be a corner kick here for Elmhurst in the final 14 minutes. This could be their chance to cut the lead in half and have a shot at tying or winning this game. So far, Aurora has been outstanding in corner kick defense, usually playing man defense, just getting on everyone. Only one time it has slipped up for them, and their goalkeeper came up in clutch and ended up with a save. If he can go 13 more minutes without giving up a goal, that will be his first shutout of the season. Elmhurst trying to make something happen. A battle up the middle. A lot of bodies, and the ball is out once again. That could have been their chance there. A lot of people around the middle just trying to put up any shot on goal. But like I said earlier, Aurora with the insane penalty kick defense. It's going to be another corner for Elmhurst here. Let's see if they can get redemption after that last corner. Headered, and it's going to be almost out, but battling in the corner 1-on-1, and now it will be out. So two corner kicks unsuccessful. But you know what they say, the third time's the charm. Let's see what they do here. Another one just outside. Trying to get something. And once again, Aurora comes up with another great save. The third time they had there, just on the outside edge. Got by almost everyone, was redirected and saved. Elmhurst desperately needing a goal here. Ball at midfield once again. Aurora trying to get something to happen. Scrambled up by the sideline. Fell down there. Pass just out of the reach. In the corner. Getting some momentum. Got to get a shot off. And he falls down hard as the ball ultimately ends up going out of bounds. 11 minutes to go. A battle in the corner. Looked like nothing was going to happen, and he wounds up just doing a great little move there and trying to get something, but falling short there in terms of the shot attempt. Aurora playing pretty conservative, but on the other hand, Elmhurst trying to flip the script and trying to get a goal here. Looks like they're putting a lot of energy into these last 10 minutes. Trying to desperately get a goal here. Last time these two teams played a year ago, it was 1-1. So Elmhurst trying to get at least one goal here. Playing some tight defense. This could be their chance here. Another battle. That's going to be Wells with the ball. Wells with the lateral pass at around the 30-yard line. Chipped in. It's going to be headed. Lopez playing some tight defense, but it gets past him. Ball at midfield. Could they take a 3-0 lead here? Waiting for everyone to come back on side, slowly working their way up. Roman trying to work his way up the middle. He's successful so far, and the ball just comes out. Roman with a great drive up the middle. Once again, but a great block, and the ball still in the air. Elmer's trying to get it out of their own territory. Final 9 to go here. This could be their chance. Regrouping here, playing pretty conservative. Roman trying to get something. It was 3-on-1. He still has the ball. Roman, a very flashy and fast player. Final 9 to go. This is going to be Aurora throw-in. Elmhurst tonight with some pretty solid throw-in defense. None of the throw-ins have resulted in a goal for Aurora. Both of their goals have came on the field. So here we go. The throw-in. Battle in the corner. Will this one go out? Let's see. Elmhurst kept it in, and now they kicked it back out. 8:40 to go. Once again, Aurora with the throw-in. Roman playing aggressive with that kick. Elmhurst trying to get it out of their own territory, but that's not going to happen now. Ball at the 20. Let's see if they can regroup here, but they got to go fast. Only 8 minutes to go. Ruffin with the ball. Ruffin passed out to Lopez, and Lopez just missed that one. So a bad break there for Elmhurst. And Roman's going to try to work his magic. Lopez trying to play some tight defense there. Orenzo back out to the middle of the field. Roman with the header, ball in the air. Comes down pretty hard there. And it's going to be, once again, another free kick for Aurora. Both teams tied up in terms of corners today. 8 corners for each team. 4 offsides for Elmhurst, and only 1 for Aurora. 10 shots on goal, and yet 0 for 10 for Elmhurst, unsuccessful. This is going to be Roman has been very, very flashy, and let's see if he can cash it in. He's used his speed so far in this last half. Let's see if he can make a good use out of it. Roman trying to work his magic. And he scores! Roman with a crazy goal up the middle, getting this crowd hype. And that is huge, taking a 3-0 commanding lead. It was just a matter of time before Roman scored. Such a flashy player, winds up getting the penalty kick, just passes it up the middle and just gets by everyone, including the goaltender Ruffin, and they take a 3-0 demanding lead. That is not what you want for Elmhurst, but let's see if they can try to get one here. Try to end off this game with some momentum. Like I said earlier, Roman was flashy all game. It was only a matter of time before he scored, and he got the perfect chance. And once he got that chance, he cashed in. So 3-0 Aurora. The corner kick, the most amount of corner kicks there were last season were 9, and there are 8 so far for Elmhurst. So they're 1 away from tying the corner kick attempt record. Elmhurst trying to get something to happen here. Good pass there. 4-on-1 defense. Couldn't get past him, and wow, that could have been a chance. Ball just goes over and lands on the top of the net. Scrambling, barely got out of that 4-on-1 situation. Set him up with the crazy pass, but just couldn't do anything after that slide tackle. There's going to be another corner kick. Elmhurst with the corner kick. And wow. Just like Randy Moss, he went up and grabbed that one. Insane play there. He has been outstanding all night long. Gartner, one-on-one battle here, trying to get something. Now it's 3-on-1. Gartner just releases it. And with that corner kick, that ties their last season record with most corner kicks in a game. In the previous season, the most corner kicks they had was 9. Now they tied it. Roman saved by Ruffin. Roman could have got his second goal on the night there. He's been having a hot streak as of late. Ruffin kicks that one pretty far. It's going to land at around the 35. Another header battle there. Roman at a midfield, trying to get his second goal. Little tic-tac-toe pass sequence there. Trying to get past him and does. Roman still with the ball. Ends up passing that one back. He saved that one from going out of bounds. A nice lofted pass there. As he beats Gartner in the one-on-one situation. And that pass is just going to be wide. Gartner hits his own teammate. And Roman's going to end up with the ball. It's like a pinball machine, ball bouncing around. One team's got to get possession. And Lewecki comes down hard. Final 3 minutes to go in this game. as Aurora has a demanding 3-0 lead, and they are going to start off Vieira interfering there pretty hard with Elmhurst's Loecki. The ball is going to be placed on the 25, 3 minutes to go. Ruffin waiting to get this one. They could potentially score here and just get some momentum on their way out. Ruffin still waiting for the ref to go. Ball placed at the 25, 2:53 left to go as time is winding down in the game. Booted pretty far and pretty center. Headed, still up in the air as Aurora retains. Roman on the far left side looked open but stands his ground. Roman again passing it back. Aurora has it at midfield. Trying to get something to happen. 2:20 to go in this game. Vieira back to Salata. That's going to be swatted out of bounds. We are approaching the final 2 minutes of the game as Aurora has a commanding 3-0 lead, and they will advance to 1-0 on the season. A great start. There's going to be a sub here as Jacob comes into the game. Jacob is a 5'9" sophomore from Lake Hills, Illinois. A battle. And Aurora trying to get a shot attempt out of that battle, but unsuccessful there. Trying to get something. Final 1:45 to go. Elmhurst with a 1-on-3 here. Walters passed that one up to Gartner. Gartner on the right side. Gartner with nowhere to go, getting 2-on-1. Gartner to Lopez. Lopez just missed that one. Couple back and forth passes. Elmer's trying to play aggressive here. Well, Aurora's trying to play conservative.
1 minute remaining in the period, 1 minute.
And Fisher goes down hard there. 57 seconds to go here. It's going to be a free kick here for Aurora in the final 57 seconds. Aurora starting off the season great with 3 goals. The most goals Elmhurst got all year was 3, so that ties. They tied Elmhurst's last year's record. Starting off the season strong. Fisher set to kick it for Aurora. Pretty solid kick there. Ball's going to land at around the 30. Ruffin with the ball. Leading this team here. A big kick. Elmhurst trying to set the tone here and end the game off with at least some sort of momentum. Trying to get one shot on goal. Gartner at the 15. Gartner with a great pass. Headed but not connected. Trying to get a shot off. Just wide, and that could have been the first goal, but ultimately a miss there. A great pass and a great shot lane. Could have had it, just went wide.
10,
Final
9,
10 seconds of this
8,
game.
7, 6.
Let's see if Elmhurst can
5,
score.
4, 3,
4.
2, 1. And
that is going to be all, folks. Aurora versus Elmhurst. Aurora takes a 3-0 lead and starts the season off very strong, starting off 3-0 lead, ultimately ending up 1-0. Elmhurst, even though they lost 3-0, they had a lot of chances, and there's a lot to look into and a lot to look forward to. It was an outstanding game, and going back to that very first goal by DeLapse, 2 minutes and 30 seconds into the game, set the tone, and that really made Aurora's mindset great, having all that momentum and confidence that early on in the game. And so much happened here, but who really kept them in the game at points was Ruffin. Ruffin had a lot of absolutely outstanding saves. But yeah, outstanding game, and Aurora starts out the season strong, 1-0 with a 3-0 lead. And that's all, folks. I'm John Lissy, and that was Elmhurst versus Aurora.